Our next core exercise is the glute bridge. The glutes are the largest and strongest muscle in our lower half, and when it comes to generating power from the ground, we really want to train the bigger, powerful muscles to max out our power output in our movements. As a result of prolonged sitting and poor posture that we mentioned in the push-up plank, the glutes are also largely affected and can become weak, and in cases actually turn off from being in these poor postural positions for too long. The glute bridge is going to be a fundamental component of building strength and is really focusing on firing up your butt muscles or glutes, which isn't quite as easy as it sounds. We touched on the excessive arch in the lower back in a few of our other exercises, and if you find yourself with this tendency, then you are likely overstressing your lower back when performing big movements, which is limiting you from seeing your max power show up in your exit velos, but luckily it is also totally fixable through retraining our large power generating muscles in our glutes. So starting off on our back, with our feet hips width apart, we're going to prepare our movement by pulling our tailbone up and back to arch out our lower back, and then tucking our tailbone and hips underneath to push our lower back into the floor. And we'll repeat this a few times. This is going to help us develop a feel for our body posture, specifically our hip positioning. Now to start our bridge, we're going to start with a slight tuck of our hips, and this is going to help us really use our butt muscles instead of misrecruiting other muscles around our hip joint to perform the bridge. Letting your butt shoot out, or the arch in the pre-positioning movement, actually makes it harder for you to activate your glutes through holding up your body in extension, which is why we're keeping this hip tuck, because it's really helping you fire up those butt muscles to hold your bridge up primarily in the glutes over your hamstrings and your lower back. If you're feeling a hamstring dominated bridge, slightly push away with your feet, and this should help you dominate this movement through your glutes, which is what we're looking for. We're also going to avoid letting our knees drift apart from caving in together by maintaining control about hips width apart for the entire hold. Hopefully from this hip tuck, you're really feeling the butt muscles working, which is going to help you with your feel through your squats and jumps as well. Now if you don't feel it perfectly yet, don't worry. Just keep working hard to hit the postural checkpoints and you'll see you'll have your glutes firing up in just over a few workouts. If done right, this exercise can actually help reverse some of the muscle imbalances that we've periodically addressed, which a lot of the time comes from long hours sitting in bus rides, in class, or jamming Fortnite sessions after school. Work those glutes, build that money maker, and you'll absolutely see this exercise pay off for you in your power output.